ego scendere.
This video is just for entertainment. Ego Ascendier does not give any science-based training advice. We only express our opinions about fitness.
This episode, Self-Diagnosed Deadlift Mania. This workout started with 30 minutes of warming up and calisthenics. But we skipped that part in the video. He does 3 times 8 of forward bent barbell row using a mildly challenging weight to get his body ready. He started deadlifting about 10 years ago, at the ripe age of 43. Before that, most of his training had consisted of running, playing games, martial arts and exercise classes in group. But eventually he discovered the deadlift. And he fell in love. What is so nice with the deadlift that it makes a middle-aged guy want to do it again and again? Firstly, it's the external quality of establishing a 1 repetition max that can't be argued with. Exercises such as bench press and the squat and a few more also have meaningful 1 repetition maxes. But some of them can be cheated in order for the 1 RM, that is the 1 repetition max, to go up. Especially the squat can easily be cheated just by simply shortening the depth of the squat. But everybody knows that a deadlift is supposed to go from bending forward and picking up something to standing erect. The deadlift can be performed in a bad way that will hurt the body, but it is still a deadlift. If you take the route to do bad deadlifts just to see your 1 RM go up, it will only work for a while. The deadlift have the power to transform the body both in good ways and in bad ways. Let's agree that transforming the body in bad ways should be avoided. The Goldilocks principle is crucial to this end. Not too little and not too much, but just about right. Too much or too heavy deadlifting is not following the Goldilocks principle. Yet, if you want to increase your 1 RM, you have to go heavy enough to trigger whatever it is that needs to be triggered. You can do lighter deadlifts too. It is challenging for sure to increase your 20 RM to your 21 RM. In our opinion, doing light deadlifts for reps doesn't carry over that well to an increase in 1 RM.
Which of the modalities, high reps or low reps, has the best carryover to growing thicker load-bearing tissue?
The guy in the video has not seen much growth in load-bearing tissue since he started deadlifting. Except maybe his traps and lats have grown, but just very little. It could be that he is too old, he might not adhere to proper diet, or he might not get enough sleep.
He might not train hard enough.
You could always argue that someone isn't training hard enough. He has tried to train harder. It is possible to train harder. But he felt like crap between the training sessions when he trained harder. He was very tired but could not sleep. His lower back and the tissue around his hip sockets were in constant pain. His digestion didn't work well too. It was simultaneously hard and loose. And he also got twitches around his eyes. He also suspects that his immunodefense system performed less than optimal during this time. Why would anyone want these effects even if it meant some minuscule muscle growth? So, training according to the Goldilocks principle, stimulate and hopefully get some strength gains, but don't overdo it and dodge the bad effects. Also avoid doing too many very heavy lifts that will eventually result in a bad lift that can cause severe damage on important tissue. The second reason to love the deadlift is for its internal qualities. For a brief moment it is just you and the weight. And it is literally all of you and the weight. Everything from the bottom of the feet to the fingertips has to engage. And your mind just have to be very present and focused on the lift. He finishes the workout for today by doing 15 imam sets at 80% of his 1 RM. Imam stands for every minute on the minute. In this particular case, the imam sets consist of just 1 repetition per set. He thinks it's cool not to increase weight or number of repetitions every workout, especially in the deadlift. It's fine to just practice execution and mind-muscle connection. He doesn't believe that longevity and pushing progression in the deadlift hard is simple to combine. Pushing the deadlift hard will work for a while, in the sense that weight can be increased. But he thinks that it is possible that the increments in load capacity is due to that the body goes number and number, rather than that load-bearing tissue has grown thicker. Increasing load as the body becomes numb, that is a strategy that makes sense before a competition. But it doesn't make sense for a 50-plus guy that trains for fun and longevity. Workout completed. Come back in 2 days for more fun.